Without self-confidence, life is like a boat drifting in a river, without direction, without purpose. No matter how intelligent you are, you let fear and shyness control your action. You will never reach your true potential. Many people live their lives in silence, afraid to speak up, afraid to fail, and afraid to be seen. So stay with us till the end, because this story could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Once upon a time, in a busy city, there lived a businessman who supported his family by selling salt. He had a small family with a wife and 2 sons. His elder son was very shy and hesitated to speak with others, while his younger son was confident and lively. People often thought the elder son was foolish because of his quiet nature. Many took advantage of his simplicity, but he never complained. The businessman was frequently disappointed by his elder son's shy behavior and often scolded him harshly. As a result, the boy confidence shuddered even more as he grew older. The lack of self-confidence began to affect his study. He could not write answers properly in exams due to fear, and gradually he started falling behind. Eventually, when he became a young man, his father asked him to help with the family business. Out of fear of disappointing his father, he agreed. But due to his nervousness, he often made mistakes and could not communicate properly with customers. This made his father even angrier. One day, when the businessman was out, some cunning man came to the shop and lied to the young man, saying, "Your father sent us to collect all the salt sacks for the city." The young man hesitated to question them. Before he could realize anything, they took all the goods and left. That evening, when his father returned and found the shop empty, he screamed in rage, "You worthless boy! You ruined everything I built! Get out of my sight right now! Never come back again!" Crushed by his father's words, the young man felt completely broken. His father's anger, the mockery of neighbors, and his own helplessness made him feel utterly worthless. With a shattered heart, he walked to the river bank. Shame was shocking him. He thought, "There's no point in living anymore. I will always be a failure." Just as he was about to jump into the river, an old man saw him, grabbed his hand and pulled him back to safety. The young man shouted, "Why did you save me? My life is meaningless. I can't do anything right." The old man gently said, "My child, life is very precious. God gave it to us only once. If you keep living, you can overcome your failures and find success. But if you give up, you will never know what you were capable of." The young man said sadly, "I am very shy and weak. Even my father hates me. I don't have much education either. That's why everyone calls me stupid. Does someone like me even deserve to live?" Hearing this, the old man became serious and said, "Come with me to my house." And without waiting, he started walking. The young man, confused, followed him. At his home, the wise old man said, "I have the answer to your question. But first you have to follow me for 3 days. If you complete 3 tasks, I will change your life." Seeing a glimmer of hope, the young man agreed. On the first day, the old man said, "Today you will speak with 10 strangers. Ask about their lives and write down what they say. Through hesitance, the boy started. Some people ignored him, but he patiently kept trying. By evening, he had spoken to 10 people and even made a few new friends. On the second day, the old man said, "Today you will teach 10 children why water is important." Started, the young man said, "But I have not studied properly. How can I teach them?" Old man smiled and said, "They don't know that you are uneducated. Just share what you do know." With trembling hands and a glass of water, the young man stood before the children. He shared 5 benefits of drinking water. Quickly stepped back. To his surprise, he had done it the next time. He tried again with more confidence. That's when it realized his fear had begun to fade. On the third day, the old man said, "Now you must go back to your father and apologize." Terrified, the young man said, "No, my father will never forgive me." The old man said, "If you don't do this, I will not give you my final advice." Gently, all his courage, the young returned home. He humbly apologized to his father and promised to prove himself. Seeing the change in his son, the father gave him another chance. The young man went back to the old man and said, "Now please tell me, what is the secret to success?" The wise old man smiled and said, "You already discovered it. Your biggest enemy was not shyness. It was fear. People see you the way you present yourself. If you show confidence, no one will think you are weak. Remember, this self-confidence is not something we are born with. It's something we built over time." Thanks.